Hello, it's a mark of how strange a summer it's been. When I can tell the truth and say it's been warmer than average for the UK, some of you will look at me like I've gone crazy. The Met Office say that it's been about a degree warmer than average this summer so far, warmest compared with average in Scotland and Northern Ireland. You know, in London and South East England, even though it has been a little warmer than average, it's been really quite wet and dull this summer.
Promised it's coming. The odd cloud in the sky, but there is blue behind it, isn't there? Above it, I should say.
There is indeed, yes. In between any of those clouds, some sunshine. Good morning to you, Naga and Charlie, and good morning to you too. We've got a fine, settled theme to the weather, and that's continuing not just through the course of today, but into the weekend and beyond as well. So a largely dry story out there. Some pretty decent spells of sunshine around too.
Sarah, I think if there were any parties, the weather's temperate enough to have them outside if needs be.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning to you, Naga and Charlie. Yeah, some fine weather on the cards through the course of today, and for most of us, that's holding on through the weekend and, in fact, into next week as well. So things are really not changing in a hurry in terms of our weather. It is a beautiful morning out there in Lincolnshire. This is a picture taken just now by one of our weather watchers. So a fair bit of cloud around this morning, but certainly there are some holes in that cloud. A few more breaks in the cloud than we saw yesterday across parts of eastern England. A little bit fresh overnight, but a fine start to Saturday morning, and for most of us, Saturday looking another dry day. Through the weekend, we keep the dry conditions with spells of sunshine around too.
It's quite... Is it hot enough for August in terms of average temps? It's fine, but it doesn't feel like August.
Well, it doesn't. It's actually varied quite a lot, Naga, across the country. The Met Office have just issued a report, actually, that's looked at summer so far. And for some parts of the UK, it's actually been above average in terms of temperature, particularly across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland too. But if you are in the southeast of England, you certainly won't have felt like we've had an above average sort of summer so far in terms of temperature. It's been relatively cool towards the south and the east in particular, and not much sunshine and a fair bit of rain as well compared to an average summer so far. So it's really varied depending on where you are across the UK, but certainly over the next few days, most of us are seeing some fine summer-like weather. A fine start to the day in Lincolnshire, a bit of sunshine around there.
Trying to think of an ABBA song that might work with the weather. I can't think of one, Sarah. I'll leave that to you. You're the expert with that.
Well, let's think, yeah, it's certainly not a case of Waterloo, is it? Because we haven't got much water in the forecast.
Hey, good try, though. Good try, good try.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have got some dry, some fine, some settled weather. If you've got plans to maybe have a party, maybe camping through the course of the weekend, things are looking settled. But with the slightly longer nights, we've got some cooler mornings and also some mist and some fog around too. So this is the picture this morning in Devon. That mist and fog that we've got across parts of the southwest of England, Wales, Northern Ireland, lifting quite quickly over the next couple of hours.
Sarah, morning too. Gorgeous scene behind you. What's that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Good morning, Naga and Charlie. This is the picture this morning in Cumbria. This is Arnside. So some beautiful sunshine filtering through the cloud there. And actually many of us waking up to fairly similar scenes. So we have got some cloud drifting around here and there, but equally a bit of sunshine for many places. Not everywhere from the word go, but really it is a dry, settled theme to the weather, not just through today, but in terms of the weekend weather as well. So
it all seems fairly set. Do you know what, Sarah? It actually feels a bit blah in terms of the weather at the moment. Well, it's just kind of neither here nor there. It's fine.
It's a little bit boring, perhaps, the weather at the moment. But actually, across parts of Scotland, they've had a really decent summer so far. It's been a real mix across the UK in terms of how the summer has been, really. Across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's been much warmer than average. There's been a lot of sunshine, whereas further south, we've actually had less in the way of sunshine, cooler temperatures, and also more rain around. So a real summer of mixed fortunes, really, across the UK. But what we've got at the moment is we've got that high pressure, which is really keeping things largely dry and settled. It is situated to the north of Scotland, so keeping things particularly dry and settled across northern parts of the UK. But we've got some sunny spells for many areas. This is how things are looking in Hampshire this morning. Some blue sky breaking through there, a little bit of fair weather cloud around, and many of us seeing fairly similar conditions out there this morning. There is also some mist and some fog patches lingering around, but they should clear away over the next few hours.